Hi, how are you today? This morning I was listening to Louis Howe's podcast, The School of Greatness, and he was interviewing Gabrielle Bernstein. And they were talking about her new book, which is about judgment and not being judgmental, but using discernment. And she talked there about something very interesting. I'm not a relationship coach. I work more on living with passion and intention, but this called my attention a lot. She said that the relationships are like a car. When you buy a car, it's not that you buy a car and then you forget about it. You buy the car, then you have to put the fuel on it, and you have to make maintenance on the car, change the wheel from time to time, and pay the insurance company, all those things for your car. So it's not that it's something that you acquire and then you leave it on its own. And she said the same thing applies to relationships. You acquire a new relationship, you acquire a friend or a partner, or either in life or business. And it's not that, okay, you have now your friend and you forget about him or her and let her on her own. You have to maintain that relationship. You have to fuel it with conversations, with intention, with creating this bond, the link between you both, and even create common ground for your relationship. So that really, make me think, because usually we want to have, for example, in the romantic arena, we want to have a partner. And then we do our best during the dating time and all those things to conquer that candidate, either a lady or a man. And then once the relationship is settled, we kind of forget on how to keep the relationship alive. We forget about the good conversations, the time to take a coffee and just talk about little things or big things or our dreams, our projects, what our concerns are, what the future is for us. So I would like to leave you with this to reflect during the weekend. Are you treating your relationships as you treat your car, fueling them and giving them periodical maintenance and that kind of things? Or you just are taking things for granted? The problem with taking things for granted is that sometimes one day we wake up and find out that the relationship is broken. It's like if we never change the oil to the engine in our car, there will be a moment when we will be driving and out of a sudden the car will stop. Or if we don't put the fuel, we will be driving and the car will just stop and will not move 1 centimeter more. So the same applies for relationships. We have to care for them, feed them or nourish them, and keep them alive. It's like a plant. What do you think? I would like you to reflect on that during the weekend. Have a lovely weekend. I am Carmita Prieto, and I support professional women who feel they are stuck and they have lost their spark and are just running the hamster wheel. I help them to reconnect with their passion, regain control of their life, set priorities, and create a life that is rewarding, fulfilling, and joyful for them. See you soon. If you want to have a conversation with me, just contact me. I would love to have a virtual coffee with you. Bye-bye. Have a nice weekend.